So in this exercise, again, we're focusing on hamstrings and glutes. We want to think about the pelvis staying nice and square. So my setup for my reformer, the foot bar is fully up, one blue spring or a half spring, and then the box is across the carriage. So you're going to lay down, placing your pubic bone on the front edge of the box. So it's going to come into your hip crease. Upper body can just relax. And to start, first you want to find your pelvic neutral. So pubic bone is anchored into the box, lower abdominals are on, and both knees are bent. I'm going to connect into my glute and press the heel up and then control it down. So I'm just going for that hip extension. And I don't want to overuse the back, so you can use your fingertips to make sure that the back isn't overfiring. We want it to come from the glutes. So we're squeezing the bum as we lift and then controlling it down. Exhale, pressing the heel up towards the ceiling and then controlling it down. So you shouldn't feel any shift in the pelvis. Hip bone should stay nice and level. Same thing on the other side. Exhale as you press through the heel and then control it back down. Keeping the hip bones nice and square, lower abdominals drawing in. So we want to avoid pushing the belly out to get the leg to lift. So we're still drawing that belly button to the spine. We got one more. And then we're going to go into hip extension. So we're going to take one foot and place the toes on the bar. Still keeping the hips square, you're going to press out, fully extending through the hip. Then control the carriage in. So my spine is staying nice and still. My pelvis is staying nice and still. Exhale out. Pull the carriage in by lowering the knee down. So you might feel that this is light, but it's more about the control and getting that glute and hamstring activation and then controlling it back in. And then exhale out. Inhale in. We'll do one more. And then we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So still make sure that you're in your neutral. Lower abdominals are on. Toes are on the bar. Exhale as you press out. Resist it back in. So again, we want the pelvis to stay nice and still. Keeping those lower abdominals in. Having control of the carriage the whole time in both directions. We got two more. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. And then when you're done, it's best to kind of swing your legs to the side and lower your feet down. That way we're not pushing ourselves up into extension and compressing that low back.